Hey guys, how's it going? Dude here, I'm back with another video. Today, I thought we'd delve into some creepy, dark cartoons that I first stumbled across. Whoa, I mean, so I was about 11 when I discovered Salad Fingers. Now, if you haven't seen or heard of Salad Fingers, you are in for a treat today. But I was about 11 when I first saw Salad Fingers on eBaum's World, that website that I bring up every now and then. It had some of the darkest shit ever on it. It was a mad website. And if you like this sort of stuff, there's plenty of kind of early 2000s creepy flash animation cartoons I'd love to delve into, like Spoilsbury, Toast Boy, with all my theories as to what it could actually be about. So if you want to know more of my theories and stuff, hit the like button on this, support this video today, hit the comments as well, so that I know that this is the kind of stuff that you want to see from me. Before we begin, if you could hit that like button, if you could subscribe and hit the notification bell, that would be absolutely amazing. Okay, here we go. Who's ready for some Salad Fingers? So, Salad Fingers is a British flash animation web series created by David Firth on the 9th of May 2004. That's 3 days after my 10th birthday. Salad Fingers was born. In 2005, the San Francisco Chronicle ranked it among the top 10 pop culture phenomena in the world. This was like mid-2000s, right? Salad Fingers was everywhere. Like middle schools, probably for, I don't know, I was in middle school, so I'm going to go middle schools, you know, and high schools and stuff. It was just, you know, in your IT lessons, you'd put in a proxy and you'd get onto one of these websites where you could watch stuff like Salad Fingers. It was just like, we didn't have WhatsApp and stuff and Snapchat and Instagram and shit, so we just kind of found dark shit on the internet instead. It's just awesome. The Salad Fingers was actually conceived as an in-joke one day while Firth was playing the guitar, and his friend and frequent collaborator Christian Webb commented that he had salad fingers, referring to the way Firth played the C chord. I won't lie to you, even though I've been in a couple of bands, I was the front man, I was the singer, I don't play guitar, I couldn't tell you what a C chord was, but I'm sure there's lots of you out there that are now imagining someone with long fingers playing a C chord, but I can't personally, but never mind. David Lynch, South Park, The League of Gentlemen, Tim Burton and Chris Morris, apparently the sources of inspiration for David Firth's work. Now, as of October 2021, that's right, nearly 20 years on, still Salad Fingers is being made. There are now 12 episodes of Salad Fingers. The cartoon revolves around the eponymous Salad Fingers, a thin, green, mentally troubled man who inhabits a desolate world. Salad Fingers provides most of the dialogue as he interacts with his surroundings, talking to inanimate objects or to himself. One of the things that really pops out for me about Salad Fingers is the music. The music is absolutely haunting. Apparently the music in the background is Beware the Friendly Stranger from the Boards of Canada album Geo Gaddy. The disturbing music when Salad Fingers is scared throughout the series is actually David Firth himself playing guitar, but all kind of distorted and in reverse. Today we're going to look at the first 2 episodes of Salad. We're gonna dip our fingers into, that was shit. We're gonna dip our toes into Salad Fingers. I tried to make it about fingers, but it doesn't work. So we're gonna dip our toes into the first 2 episodes of Salad Fingers. Episode 1 is titled Spoons, and it opens with that creepy music that I've been telling you about. It is horrible. In fact, do you know what? For fear of copyright, okay, I'm not going to play much of it, but right now, ready? Boom. That's the kind of stuff that we're hearing throughout the entirety of the Salad Fingers series. It's just not very nice. And it opens with Salad Fingers explaining to the audience his love / borderline fetish, it's not even borderline, his fetish for rusty metallic objects, namely,
I like rusty spoons.
He claims that the feeling of the rusty spoon against his Salad Fingers is actually orgasmic. So Salad Fingers decides to go on a journey across this desolate apocalyptic wasteland to find more
rusty spoons.
And it is on this journey that he stumbles across what looks like a dilapidated abandoned building. He knocks on the door and a really weird mutated child answers the door and just kind of shrieks at him. And it's here that Salad Fingers inquires as to whether the child has any spoons of the rusty variety, and he enters the building. Whilst in the building, Salad Fingers is creepily breathing incredibly heavy, staring at the child. The child shrieks back at Salad Fingers, so he decides to leave. But before leaving, he spots that in the house there is a rusty kettle, and so he's never stroked a rusty kettle before, so he'd really like to know what that feels like. So he goes over to the rusty kettle, and the episode ends with Salad Fingers having a borderline orgasm while stroking a rusty kettle. I understand, like, you know, if you've never heard or seen Salad Fingers before and you're hearing me describe it here today, you're probably thinking, what in the fuck are you on about? And I'd completely understand. It is an incredibly odd and disturbing cartoon, but it's just something about how odd and how disturbing it is, and just thinking about the mind of David Firth, where this whole idea was born, is just absolutely fascinating to me. If you share this fascination, please do let me know down in the comments that I am not mental and the only person. Okay, we now go on to episode 2. Now, episode 2 is a little bit longer of an episode, and it's titled Friends. And of course, we are hit instantly with that now familiar, eerie music. And Salad Fingers decides to introduce us to his friends. And it turns out that his friends are, in fact, finger puppets that go by the name of Hubert Cumberdale, Marjorie Stewart Baxter, and Jeremy Fisher. And strangely, after being introduced to his friends, Salad Fingers decides that he wants to know what they taste like. He begins sucking on the finger puppets. I'd say you can't make this up, but obviously David Firth has. And first he sucks on Marjorie Stewart Baxter and says that she actually tastes like sunshine dust, which I'd imagine sunshine dust to taste quite nice, I guess. But then he sucks on Hubert Cumberdale and says,
Hubert Cumberdale, you taste like soot and poo.
He decides to stop sucking on his friends and tells them that there is fish in the oven that he is cooking for everyone should they want it. He is preparing a meal for his guests. It's here that out of nowhere, Salad Fingers just spurts out some French, which I went to the comments section and shout out to Stormcloud 10 months ago, who speaks French and kindly translated it for us. In French, he says, "Hello, Nabila, what's your name? What's the matter?" And as far as I am aware, this is never actually solved or even addressed again, but I might be wrong. So it then cuts to back outside in the desolate wastelands, and we see what, to be honest, from the entire series is the most normal looking person, the most normal looking child in the entirety of the Salad Fingers universe. And he's just transversing these desolate wastelands, and you hear Salad Fingers eerily crying out for help. But also you see a little split in the wood of Salad Fingers' house, and he's peering out with a solitary eye whilst really creepily just saying, "Help me, help." That's my impression of Salad Fingers. I've got a really itchy nose, I apologise, guys. Looking terrified, the boy does come to the house to assist Salad Fingers, who is in dire need of assistance. Now, what does Salad Fingers need help with? Well, Salad Fingers needs to have the little boy climb into the back of the oven to collect the fish that apparently Salad Fingers cannot reach. But the way that he asks him to do it, the reasoning behind it, his supple little frame, he might be able to squeeze in and get it for me. Just the way that Salad Fingers describes a young child as supple. I think I can actually see a direct inspiration from South Park there, where Cartman describes himself in the best episode ever as a supple young 8-year-old boy. It's in the Scott Tenorman Must Die episode, categorically the best episode of South Park. I'll not hear any different. But anyway, we move. So This kid, it looks terrified, but obviously he's in a situation that I'm guessing he'd rather not be in and just wants to get it over and done with. So he climbs into the oven, and it is here that Salad Fingers is distracted by a rusty nail protruding from his wall, and he impales his finger on it. As his finger starts to bleed, he says,
I like it when the red water comes out.
He then passes out and goes into this weird kind of orgasmic trance where he is transported to kind of like a meat factory, an abattoir or something like that. There's loads of like carcasses hanging on meat hooks, and it's there that he becomes face to face with a life-size Hubert Cumberdale who just kind of screams at him, which is very odd. And then Salad Fingers kind of comically bops Hubert Cumberdale on the head with a rusty spoon and then walks off and then returns back to reality. He is awoken by the smell of burning food. It then pans to the oven and he says, oh, the fish is ready. And it dawns on the audience that when Salad Fingers was distracted by the rusty nail, the boy was locked in the oven door closed behind him. And actually, if you're paying attention, when Salad Fingers goes over to the rusty nail, you can actually hear the oven door close behind the boy. Salad Fingers just cooked a child alive. So that is the first 2 episodes of Salad Fingers, a very disturbing cartoon. It used to scare the shit out of me. It was really weird. It was like, as an 11, 12-year-old, like, we had this strange addiction to these horrible videos online which scared the crap out of you, and yet you couldn't stop watching. Maybe that's where I get my love for horror films today. Who knows? But interestingly, at the end of every single episode, there is a website, fat-pie.com. Now, obviously, this would have been made in the early 2000s, mid-2000s, and I would like to see if it's still going today. So, before we end this video, I'm going to run over to the reaction studio, and we're going to take a quick look at David Firth's fatpie.com. Okay, so let's check out fatpie.com, fat-pie.com. So animation and stuff by David Firth. Now, obviously, like I said, you know, Salad Fingers came out in the early 2000s, and this is like how I remember websites being back then. Like when I discovered Salad Fingers on eBaum's World, they were like this. So I love that he's kind of kept with the kind of feel of the early 2000s websites. Even though, look, you can see here, update October 2021 was the latest update. There's a new episode of Salad Fingers. Hello, my name is David Firth, and I make things every day. I'm working on everything. If you want to be kept up to date on what I am doing, please follow me on Twitter. Go follow David Firth on Twitter, guys. And swirl in my endless loop. Below is my log of recent completed projects. So, last thing he did was October 2021. This is a short Salad Fingers episode I made it in Flash. I wanted to revisit the Salad Fingers 1 to 5 style. It's called Market. Maybe we'll check that out for an episode, guys. Let me know. Click piss. Whore. There's an O. I kind of want to know. Welcome to my acid dungeon. I kind of want to know what happens if I click this 0. This O here. What is it? You click the whore O. The 1 million view curse. This page is top secret. This is just like being in the early 2000s. This is amazing. The Gummy Bear song, Tootin' Bathtub. 100 million is a huge number. One couldn't possibly imagine 100 million people. It's more than the population of the UK, and we've packed it in pretty tight here. Due to the ever-increasing popularity of the internet, I've started seeing this number pop up on hit counters, particularly YouTube, and its unfathomable large user base. I have, however, noticed one thing in common with all the videos that have smashed 100 million mark. They're all fucking atrocious. I don't just mean middle-of-the-road predictable, fashionable tat that comes and goes and doesn't really offer anything but cleverly marketed drivel. I mean, they're so nauseatingly, fantastically dire that just thinking about them evokes feelings of cold, empty, alienated depression akin to the feeling of losing a close friend to a terminal illness. If I were better with words, I could spend a lifetime describing the feeling I get when I see twice the population of the UK flock into something like this. So these are obviously all videos with 100 million in them, and then just some I don't know, some blogs and stuff. Okay, so that's quite interesting. I wasn't expecting to go there. But yeah, as you can see, you know, all his latest stuff. That's a plushie. That is horrible. Hugh McCumberdale, Flesh Boy plush. But yeah, he's got merch and stuff, and he's just kind of keeping the brand alive. Burnt Face Man. I remember Burnt Face Man. Oh no, it's my arch nemesis, Bastard Man. Fucking hell, Burnt Face Man's still going, May 2021. I'd love to do some stuff on Burnt Face Man, to be fair. The shittest superhero ever. Salad Fingers plush toy, that's quite cool. Bendy posable fingers and arms. I wouldn't mind getting one of them, actually. You may see this in a backdrop sometime soon. But yeah, so that's the website that he keeps advertising. Fair play to him, fat-pie.com. It's still going strong. Go and check it out and all of his stuff. Pretty cool. Right, let's go back to the studio for an outro. So there we go, guys. That was Salad Fingers and the fatpie.com website. What do you guys think? If you'd like some more content like this, I promise to delve deeper. This is just kind of dipping our toes into the darker Flash animation, early 2000s kind of content. But if you want to see more, if you want to see Sporsbury Toast Boy, if you want to see Burnt Face Man, if you want to see all kinds of stuff like that, more Salad Finger stuff, then do let me know and I'll throw in a video here and there. I just want to make the stuff that I enjoy, but also what you guys enjoy. There's a happy medium to be found here on this channel. Thank you so much. Please, again, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I will see you very soon. Sweet one. Geese.